All right, people, so we are live. 1 second. Perfect. Share the link. Let me open the live chat now. How's it going? How's it going, people? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Let's see. Okay, opening the live chat now. 1 sec, guys. 1 sec. Let me know if the audio is good, if the video quality is good. It should be. All right, perfect. Just open the live chat. How's it going? How's it going, people? Hey, brother, how's it going, Ray? Hope you're doing well. Dan, good to see you. Hey, good to see you too, Paul. How's it going? Hello, Marianne. Hope you're doing well, brother. Hello, Medox. Hey, Mircea, how's it going? Nice to see you live for the first time. Nice to see you too. And looking forward to have you on board, Mircea. I've talked with Mircea earlier today. And yeah, he's going to be a new member of our community. I think it was early June, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, soon. So yeah. Hey Dan, how are you? I'm good. I'm good, brother. How about you? How's it going? Hola Dan. Hey Guillermo, how's it going, brother? Check the gold. Yeah, gold actually gave a setup here, but it wasn't A+, and it was also before the stock exchange open. Okay, the stock exchange opens in 5 minutes. That's why right now we cannot take any setups, okay, because that will mean that will go against our rules, and we never do that. Okay, we don't want to do that. We want to keep on playing within our rules, so to say. And anyways, if let's say this setup would have occurred after the stock exchange open, I still wouldn't have taken it, because as we can see right here, this is a wick shift. Okay, there's no full body closure below it, hence why I wouldn't have personally take this setup anyways. Okay, so yeah, we'll now wait for the stock exchange to open basically. Mircea Bravo with us? No. I'm talking about Mircea that texted above in the chat with the hi Dan, nice to see you live. I don't think Mircea Bravo is trading though. I had a nice sell yesterday on GU with your strat, but at around 12 p.m. Nice. I mean, if that's the schedule you want to use, go for it. I personally used this strategy during the New York session. Okay. But at the end of the day, you guys can do whatever you want. Okay. That's totally up to you. How was Monday? 2 SL yesterday. Yeah, it was a choppy day, but hey, like I said, 2 valid setups, so nothing to complain about. With a good setup, we can recover all of that, so that's fine. Hey, Dimitru, hope you're doing well. Hey, from Italy, nice. Hope you're doing well. Hope Italy is treating you nice. You are there with holidays or work? Yeah, I saw the match. I'm glad they won. Was a bit tough, was a bit rougher than expected, but I'm glad that they got the victory. Hi Dan, hey Alejandro, how's it going? I just had great conferences, so I took it. Yeah, well done. That's good. That is good. So far this month, what's the trades? So far this month, I am still profitable. I'm on the profitable side, even though when it comes to the day trading, it's been pretty slow. But combined with the swing trades I took, I am still in profit this month so far. Okay. When it comes to the day trades, yes, it's been a pretty slow month. I wouldn't say choppy, because it's not like we're in a big losing streak or so. It's more so the fact that the volatility hasn't been the greatest. Therefore, we didn't have many opportunities overall, and we also had a couple losses. So yeah, that's why when it comes to day trading, this month has been a bit slow-ish, so to say. But combined with the swing trades that have been playing out pretty well, I'm still in profit this month so far, this month of May. And April, as we all know, was a extremely profitable month for me. So yeah, I'm extremely happy with the progress this year so far. Okay, and like I always say, this the good results come from the part where I stick to my plan to the T and I never go against it. Okay, remember, we always talk about this. I always stress you guys with this, but there's no way around it, unfortunately, because until you understand it, you won't be able to see consistent results. Okay, so yeah, on gold, pretty much what I'll be waiting here is for this high to get liquidated, basically, and then I will potentially look for a new sell opportunity. GU is looking pretty nice. Okay, so on GU, as we can see right here on the 1 hour, real quick, let me go over the watch list because I actually forgot to go over the watch list. On GU, we have this valid high, we have this valid low that was taken out. We entered this H1 plus H4 fair value gap, and now on the 5-minute, okay, we are waiting for an aggressive shift. We also have a liquidation on the 5-minute as well, which is a good added confluence. And now we are waiting for an aggressive shift. Okay, if we get it, happy days, we could have an A plus setup over here. On gold, like I said, we had a pretty beautiful A plus potential here. Okay, we took out this liquidity level over here, looking very good. Beautiful H1 sweep because it failed to close above it. And on the 5-minute, I identified this shift here it's a weak shift. That's why I wouldn't have entered it here. And in addition, the stock exchange hasn't opened yet. Okay, so on gold now, basically, I'm waiting for this high to get liquidated. On DJ, price is currently in between these two liquidity levels. Okay, US 30 as well, in between these two. NASDAQ also in between these two, might put in a new valid high if the hourly candle will close like this. Euro dollar in between, USDCHF in between. Okay, so that's the watch list so far. And real quick, guys, I'm gonna do a short update for the people that aren't able to join us live yet. So yeah, let's do it. All right, how's it going, people? A brand new trading day, and we are live on YouTube for today's trading session. You should definitely consider joining us if you can. Right now, we have our eyes on GBP USD because all the other pairs are currently in between the liquidity levels. Let me show you guys real quick. This is NASDAQ, this is US 30, this is GJ, and on gold, we would have had a setup, but it wasn't A plus. If we look closely, we have a beautiful H1 sweep over here. This is the valid low, this is the valid high. This candle failed to close above, therefore we have a beautiful H1 sweep. And on the 5-minute, gold gave a shift here, but it is a weak one, hence why this wasn't an A plus setup. And in addition, this setup triggered before the stock exchange opened, so we wouldn't have taken it anyways. And on GBP USD, let me show you what I'm talking about. So on GU, we have this valid high, this valid low. Price took out this low, entered this H1 plus H4 fair value gap, and now on the 5-minute, we are patiently waiting for an aggressive shift. Okay, and to be honest, it looks like we have the shift right here, and it is a weak one, and it already entered the VVG. So yeah, I think GU became invalid as well. We'll have to wait for a reliquidation of this low right here. And if we get that, we could look for some new buys again. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Like I said, once again, make sure to join us live if you are able to, and I'll see you guys there. All right, perfect. The update is done. Let me quickly post it. And yeah, this became invalid because this right here is a weak shift. Okay, this right here is a weak shift. No full body closure above it, no trade. Okay, let me share the video. So yeah, for now, guys, we just have to wait. You think we can take a short on gold? Like I said, gold is not valid for me. I'm short on gold. Good luck. Good luck. Gold is not valid for me. Levels for GJ. So GJ is in between these two liquidity levels. This valid high, this valid low over here. Okay. That's pretty much it. Let's go back on Mr. Gold, on Mr. GU. Yeah. On GU, I will have to wait for the low to get reliquidated. Okay, let me share this over here as well real quick. Okay. Good. All right. So yeah, now that the stock exchange is open, we are able to look to enter some setups, but for now we don't really have anything going on. Okay. For now, we just have to wait. What do you think about our new transfers? I mean, they're good to be honest, but again, in my opinion, the team won't play better if they bring in better players or younger players or whatnot, because in my opinion, the team itself is already amazing. It's the best team in the world in terms of value, but it's to make the players play as a team instead of playing a individual sport, so to say. You know, I think that's what it's about when it comes to Real Madrid. And if they will be able to do that, I think next season will be much better. At least that's my point of view. And also working on the defense, because the defense is just poor, in my opinion. But if we gold breaks the structure, can we sell or no? Like I said, on gold, right now, I need to wait for this high to get liquidated again. Only then I will, how's it called? I will look for a potential sell again. Okay? Gold setup opinion. Like I said, for me, there's no setup yet. This isn't a plus, hence why I didn't take it. Okay? Good point, I agree. Nice. I'm glad you do. Please increase your volume then. What do you mean? You guys cannot hear me well? Let me know if you guys can hear me well or not. Please let me know in the live chat. But I think the volume is fine. Maybe it's something on your end. But yeah, let me know guys in the live chat if the volume is fine. Is that not a very high on GJ which just swept now? No, this is not. This is too insignificant for me. Okay? This is too insignificant for me. So no, it is not, to answer your question. GU having a good reaction to this VVG here, but like I said, wasn't valid. Okay, wasn't valid. We needed a full body closure in order for us to have an aggressive shift, and we didn't have it. So yeah, wasn't a plus. Father Perez is cooking with the defense. Yeah. We hear you. Perfect. Okay, so I guess the volume is fine. Hey, Zane, how's it going? How's it going, man? Let's see. We are at 11 likes. Come on, guys. We can do a lot better than that. Would appreciate if you guys could smash that like button if you're enjoying the live and you want me to continue posting these lives every single week. So yeah, would really appreciate if you guys would smash that like button. And of course, hit the subscribe button as well to not miss out on the future lives and the future uploads. How low did you mark on GU? What low did you mark on GU? Sorry. This low right here. Pretty much equal low. Over there. Yo, Dan. Hey, how's it going, Zeppa? Very good. How's the 200K account? You guys will find out soon. You guys will find out soon about the 200K account. That's all I have to say. I'm not giving any spoilers. I'm not giving any spoilers, okay? Euro USD. Euro USD is in between these two liquidity levels. Abdel Ghafour, I'm not sure what you're trying to do with that message, but okay. You're still trading on it? Yep, still am. But I won't give any spoilers because the video on it will drop soon. So yeah, that's why I'm not dropping any spoilers, okay? Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. GBP/USD closed below liquidity on the H1. What other confluences are you using on that one? So it's very simple. Huge H1 FBG, huge H4 FBG. Those are the higher time frame confluences on GU. Okay? But again, now I basically need to wait for the low to get reliquidated. Nice, Tamash. How's it going? Glad to have you on the live as well. Hey, brother. Nice to see you this week. Hope to catch nice fishes today. Hey, Ali. Hope you're doing well, brother. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Maybe we'll be able to catch some nice trades or a nice trade. Okay. Hope you did recover some. I watched all the vids of that series. Nice. I'm glad you've watched them all, and I hope you enjoy them. And yeah, you'll find out soon. You'll find out very soon. I noticed you stopped posting in English on your Instagram. Your other supporters having a hard time comprehending your stories. Can you at least consider posting in both languages at least? I've mentioned this last week as well. If you are for the English content, please stick only to this YouTube channel and that's it. No more Instagram. Because like I said, for me, it makes no sense to post in English on Instagram when literally 90% of my community on Instagram is Romanian, you know? So that's why I've switched my Instagram to be fully in Romanian because of that specific reason. Okay, it made no sense for me to post in English if 90% of my community is from Romania. So if you're here for the English content, subscribe to this channel and follow the updates on this channel. Okay. All right, let me do a quick update and then I will go over the chat again. Okay, nice. We have a sweep on NASDAQ. Let's see if we have any other confluences. Yes, we do. We have this 4-hour fair value gap right here. Let me mark it. H4 PVG. Let's go on the daily. Nothing on the daily. But I will extend this line over here to have it visible on the 5-minute as well. And we go on the 5-minute, color coded with green. And we also mark that we could have a beautiful H1 sweep. Beautiful H1 sweep, question mark, A plus potential depending on MSS. Okay, so the reason it's with the question mark, it's because the H1 hasn't closed yet. Okay. We need to wait for the H1 closure and then we'll know for sure if we have a beautiful H1 sweep or not. Okay, so we have to be patient. We liquidated these lows over here as well, which is good. Many liquidations on the 5-minute, and yeah, let's see now. So NASDAQ, let's put it over there. US 30 still in between. GJ still in between. NASDAQ, we just discussed about it. You can see liquidated this low over here as well. So yeah, many liquidations on the 5-minute, to say the least. Gold, on gold, pretty much waiting. Okay, waiting for this high to get liquidated again. And on GU, waiting for the low to get liquidated again. Okay, so for now, I'm gonna stick to NASDAQ, because NASDAQ is the closest one that could give us a setup. And it liquidated many buyers here, guys. Okay, it's accumulating a lot of volume. So yeah, I mean, this could look pretty good. This could look pretty good. But of course, we need to wait for the shift. Without an aggressive shift, there's no setup. Okay, so for now, we only have hopes when it comes to NASDAQ. And once again, guys, if you enjoy this live, make sure to smash that like button. We are at 22 likes. Let's see if we can smash 120 likes today. I think that's the amount of likes we had in the last session, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, and once again, make sure you are subscribed as well if you aren't already. Do you invest or trade crypto, and does this strategy work on BTC too? If you want, you can test it, but I do not day trade crypto. I only invest in crypto long term. NAS liquidity sweep, yeah, correct, Jan. Identified it here. Enku took the low. Enku, check it out. Yeah, thanks, man. Just did it. Anytime in the future, we will see at least 2 days in a week. I don't think so, man, because like I said, I have my own community that I work closely with the people in my community. So because of that, I am not really able to do more than one public live a week, you know? So yeah. What other income streams are you looking at right now? Well, to be honest, right now I am focusing on trading a lot. And besides trading, I also invest in long-term holds. I have some crypto that I accumulated and patiently waiting for it to eventually go in a bull run. I also have some metals that I've accumulated because I'm a firm believer that metals will do good long term, especially gold. I also have some stocks, some big companies that I invested in, some smaller companies as well that have a bigger potential. So yeah, this is how my portfolio is looking like overall, I would say. Well, also, what do you think EU is going to do now? I mean, to be honest, I have no clue because EU right now is in between the two liquidity levels. For me, right now, I'm just waiting on EU. I'm waiting for it to either sweep the low or the high, because if it continues to stay in between, there's nothing I can look at. There's nothing I can hope for, so to say, on your USD. Take out the big high or go low? No clue, man. I'm not here to predict. I'm here to react. Okay, you guys already heard me say this multiple times before. As traders, we need to react to what the market has to offer and not try to predict it. Okay? Recovering good with your strategy. Nice. I'm happy to hear that. Subscribe and hit the bell, guys. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. But yeah, that'll be very much appreciated. GBP USD. What about GBP USD? There's nothing going on GBP USD right now. Like I said, on GBP USD, I'm waiting for it to liquidate this low over here. Okay? For me to look for some buys again, basically. I took a loss yesterday on GJ and US 30. What about you? Yeah, took a loss on those as well. They were valid A+ setups. Okay? So there's nothing to do about it, to complain about. It was just part of the game, really. You know, that's how you should think of it. Let me plug off my charger real quick. Because my phone is already charged. Okay. Perfect. Right, let me put it here. Nice. I have the syrup with me with mineral water as per usual. Start was good. Soon, guys, I want to make some purchases. I want to buy a very cool massage couch, because you guys know that I have some back pains, and I think a massage couch will help me a lot. And besides that, I want to make time to go ahead and pick a standing desk, electrically operated, you know, the one with the elevator that you can either work by sitting or you can just elevate it and work by standing. You know, I really want to get that because I think it will help with my back. And yeah, I need to make time for it because I always say that I will, but I never really make time for it. But yeah, soon I think I will. Do you guys have a standing desk, or do you guys have a how's it called, a massage couch? Because I'm curious to see what your thoughts are on it. Okay. Dan, can you please upload day in the life videos more often? Yeah, sure. Why not? Do you guys like the day in the lives? Because if you guys enjoy them, I will definitely consider doing more day in the life videos. Go to GBPUSD. Hamza, please stop spamming because I will have to remove you if you continue to spam. Okay? On GBPUSD, I've said multiple times, I am waiting for this load to get liquidated. Okay? Because right now, it already gave a setup here. It wasn't valid. And now we need to wait for the load to get liquidated in order to look for a new setup again. Okay? So that's why there's nothing really to talk about on GBPUSD. Okay? So yeah. Hope it makes sense. Looks like we won't have a beautiful H1 sweep anymore. At least that's what it looks like, because right now the H1 looks like it wants to close below, but we'll see in the next 10 minutes. We will know for sure. So let's do a quick rundown. USDCHF in between, EU in between. Oh, US 30 swept the low, and it entered this this demand right here. Let me adjust it. Yeah, it entered this H1 demand. So let me put the line over here and call it H1 demand. Nice. Let's mark the low of demand as well, just in case. Dashed line load is coming from low of demand. Okay. Let me extend this one over here a bit as well. So that's that. It's color coded with green. Let's go on the 4 hour. Nice. 4 hour PVG. So we have an H1 demand plus H4 PVG. What about the daily? Nothing on the daily, but still more than enough for us to have a potential A plus here. Okay, so let's put also beautiful H1 sweep with a question mark. A plus potential depending on the MSS. So yeah, right now US 30 is also looking pretty good. Let me move it up here. So once again, we go over USDCHF nothing, EU nothing, GJ is in between. US 30, yeah, took out the low, we just discussed about it. Gold, waiting patiently for the high to get liquidated. See, over here, if I would have rushed, I would have FOMO'd into this setup. Most likely, it would have been a loss, okay? But again, how important it is to stick to your plan, okay? Always will stress you guys about it. Sorry, but there's nothing to do about it, okay? GU, again, waiting patiently. Let's move it up here. And NASDAQ, also waiting patiently. So yeah, for now, I'm going to have my eyes on NASDAQ and US 30, okay? Those are the two pairs where I'll have my focus on currently. So yeah, But yeah, like I said, guys, let me know if A, you have any experience with massage chairs or couches, and if you have a standing desk and if you enjoy it. And B, let me know if you guys would like me to upload more day in the life videos, to upload them more often. Okay, day in the lives or week in the lives. Let me know. And also make sure to smash that like button. We are only at 32 likes. We can do way better than that, okay? How did your parents react when you told them you make big money from trading? I mean, they were happy, you know, and I was never really the type to talk about it. Like whenever I was having, let's say, a good month, I would never go to my parents and be like, "Hey, I made X amount this month." I'm the type of person that likes to keep things private, but of course they noticed that I'm making a good living out of trading. When I was able to buy cars, to go on vacays, to visit the world, and yeah, they were able to notice it. But I was never the type to brag and be like, I did this amount this month and I'm so happy about it. I just like to be laid back, so to say, under the radar, and just let the results speak for themselves, you know. So yeah, but to answer your question, they were happy. They were happy about it. You know, they were happy that I'm doing what I like, and that I can also live from it, so to say. Standing desk is sick. Nice, nice, Paul. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you confirming it. Definitely looking forward to to get it, basically. Hamza, brother, I've already mentioned it, I think 3 times already. On GBP USD, this wasn't a valid setup because there was no valid shift here. This was a weak shift. Right here, it would have been a invalid setup, and that's why I didn't take it. Okay, and that's why now on GBP USD, I am waiting for the low to get deliquidated. Okay, but like I said, if you continue spamming the same thing, unfortunately, I will have to remove you. Okay. Yep, US 30 swept. Analyze that one. I'm still having problem with marking correct highs and lows. Can you please show how to do it? Like I said, for valid highs, the most important rule is to have 2 bearish candlesticks in a row on the way down, and for a valid low to have 2 bullish consecutives on the way up. Okay. I've already answered the question with BTC, and if it works on BTC, just play back the video and you'll see my answer. Can you make an analysis on gold? On gold, I'm waiting for this high to get liquidated. Okay, that's what I'm waiting for, and if it will get liquidated, I will then potentially look for a new sell opportunity. Are you a full-time trader? Yep, I am a full-time trader. I not consider the possibility of trading on GBP USD. I am, but like I said, I need to wait for the low to get liquidated in order to look for a new setup again. GBP USD is valid? No, it's not valid. Play back the video and you'll see why. Hamza, I won't answer to the same question again. At what age did you move out your parents' house? Was it 20 or 21? I think it was 20. Yeah, 2020. That's when I moved. Thanks. You're welcome, Store. You're welcome. Okay, let's see, guys. 3 minutes left until the H1 candle will close. Let's see how it will close, and we'll go from there. Have you ever had a job? Yes, I was a tennis coach for a short period of time. I was having some tennis hours, and with that money, I was then able to invest in trading, so to say. You know, I was a professional tennis player, and when I decided to pursue trading, I've basically stopped playing tennis as often in order to go to tournaments, and I started having some tennis hours with people, with amateurs basically, that wanted to play tennis, and I was making some money from that basically. So I would say that that was my only other job besides trading. Uh, what's with USDCHF beautiful H1 sweep? There's no beautiful H1 sweep on USDCHF, brother. I'm sorry. There is no beautiful H1 sweep on USDCHF. USDCHF is in between. So yeah. Gold, I've already discussed about gold. Won't discuss about it again for now. Like I said, if you weren't paying attention, just play back the video and you'll see the part where I discussed about it. Do you consider yourself lucky, or you think every good thing that happened to you happened because you worked hard for it? This is a good question. I think you first have to work hard for it, and then every now and then you'll get lucky as well. But you'll never get lucky if you don't start to work hard in the first place. So I also believe in luck. I am not the type of person that will tell you that luck doesn't exist and so on and so forth, because I know many people claim that, but in my opinion, that's wrong. I think you can also get lucky and benefit from the luck, but only if you put some work towards it, you know? Whereas if you just sit on your couch every single day and do nothing, the luck won't come by your door knocking, you know? So at least that's how I like to think of it. So yes, I consider myself to be lucky in some situations. I was lucky in some situations, but I know that I was able to get lucky in some situations because of the hard work that I've put in the first place. You know? So that's my answer. Okay, so it's 5 p.m. my time. Let's check the H1 now. So USDCHF stays the same. What about euro dollar? Euro dollar stays the same as well. GJ stays the same. GBP USD, yep, stays the same. Waiting on the low to get liquidated as we discussed. Okay, gold liquidated the high as we predicted. For the people that FOMO'd in, I'm sorry for you guys, but again, always talk about how important it is to not FOMO in and stick to your plan, but I cannot take the decisions for you, you know? So gold took out this liquidity level as well. Let's zoom out because it fully closed above it. Essentially, it took out this one over here too. This one it didn't take out yet. On the H1, there's no other confluence. 4 hour no confluence, and daily no confluence. Okay, so on gold, I will move this over here, and we'll have to wait for that high to get liquidated, basically. US 30, yep, beautiful H1 sweep indeed, because as we can see, this candle failed to close below. So yeah, this is looking pretty promising. On the 5 minute, now we're waiting for the aggressive shift. And lastly, we have NASDAQ. Let's see over here. We created a new high. And is that a beautiful H1 sweep? Yes, I think it is. Yep, it is. NASDAQ gave us a, a beautiful H1 sweep as well. H4 VVG, yep, still in the H4 VVG. Let's move it a bit lower, why not? Now on the 5 minute, waiting for the shift. We have some ugly price action over here, but there's nothing to do about it. So yeah, for now, these orange pairs are still in between. Gold might take out the high very soon. This one over here that I marked. And for now, I'm gonna focus on NASDAQ and on US 30. Okay, these two. You're like Andrew, he was a pro European basketball player and now a 7-figure trader. About Andrew, what Andrew are you talking about? Let me know. Gold took the liquidity. Yep, correct. Are you a religious person? Yes, I am a religious person. Beautiful H1 sweep on US30 and NQ. Yep, that is correct, brother. Gold went absolutely crazy. Yep, it went on a pretty impulsive bull run. Pretty impulsive bull run on the 5-minute time frame. But yeah, let's see how price will develop. He was talking about Andrew NFX. Yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't knew he was a basketball player. That's nice. That's dope. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not the only retired professional uh, athlete that became a full-time trader. That's pretty cool. I'm sure there's plenty more people that were into sports and then became traders. And to be honest, sport also helps with trading because the discipline I developed as a tennis player and the psychology helped me in many ways when it comes to trading. So I'm very thankful that I was able to play tennis at a professional level. To be honest, I was checking to see if it got hotter, and it did by 0.5 degrees. I have a good temperature prediction, if that's a thing. But yeah, guys, for now, we basically just have to wait. He's a Romanian. Yeah. I know he's from Romania. Dovi FX was also a basketball player and now a full-time trader. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I know Dovi as well from Instagram, but I didn't knew he was a professional basketball player. Are you in any trades right now? No. I took a gold swing position at 3145, still in. Nice, congrats. Gold sweep. Let's check it. Yeah, yeah. Took out that level and wow, it took it impulsively. It took it out impulsively, but check this out, guys. Check this out. It entered this beautiful H1 supply. I'm liking this on gold. I really do. So H1 supply over here. Let's extend it to have it visible on the 5-minute as well. Good. And now let me extend this line over here for the high of supply. Good. Nice. Let's check the 4-hour as well. Nope, nothing on the 4-hour. Oh, we entered a daily supply as well, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So H1 plus daily supply. Hard time frame conferences on point, to say the least. And now on the 5-minute we go. And we could have an A plus potential here, depending on the MSS, and maybe a beautiful H1 sweep as well, but we'll have to wait for the candle closure for the H1 sweep, question mark. Good. Yeah, we took out this high over here as well. dotted line, center, and boom, boom. Perfect. Yeah, looks interesting. Gold could give us something, but of course, for now, it is extremely bullish. For now, it is extremely bullish, but yeah, who knows? Who knows, guys? We'll see. We'll see. What do you think about GU? Yeah, GU just went higher. Still waiting on the same thesis, basically to have this low liquidated. Nothing else really. Wow, look at gold, guys. Jesus. Looks like it wants to take out the H1 supply. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see as it goes. What's your view on the Tate brothers? To be honest, I'm not really into Twitter or X because I think that's where they post and where they stay active. So I cannot really give you an opinion on something that I do not follow, to be honest. How do you know the H4 PVG on NASDAQ? What do you mean? It's this one here. It's a huge, huge, huge fair value gap. This one right here. Okay. Very, very visible, in my opinion. Do you plan on getting married? Yep, I do plan on getting married. Not now, though. Probably in the 30s, I think, or before turning 30. I would say that's, in my opinion, the ideal how's it called, the ideal time, but I guess there's no such thing as ideal time. When the time will come, basically. No, that line is just to know that I have an H4 PVG, to know on the 5-minute that I have an H4 PVG as the confluence, you know. So that's why I marked it like this. Which trade did you get more, swing or intraday? What do you mean? H4 supply on gold as well. Huh? Let's see. H4 supply. This is a bearish candle. Oh, I mean, if it's a bullish candle, this one, then yes, it's a H4 supply, but it's a invalid one because it was already mitigated here, you know. So either way, this is not a valid H4 supply, even if that candle would have been bullish. All right. Real quick, let me go over the pairs. So over here, nothing new. Gold still pushing impulsively. GU nothing. And on GU, let's quickly just recalibrate over here because we just have to wait for the low now, and therefore I will color code it with orange. Okay, there we go. Let's put it in there. US 30, yeah, gave a bullish push, but there's no shift yet, and no shift on NASDAQ either. So yeah, for now I'm gonna keep my eyes on NASDAQ, US 30, and gold. The volume is looking pretty good. Okay, the volume is looking pretty good. We can see the candles are pretty big, which means that there is volume in the markets. However, the direction isn't clear, apart from gold, of course. But yeah, the volume is looking pretty good, which is a good thing for us. Okay. Also, how many kids you want to have? I mean, I don't know, to be honest. I'm not sure about that. I would say probably 2 or 3 in an ideal scenario. But yeah, we'll see. I am an organized person, but I don't really know exactly. I cannot really be specific about these type of things, to be honest. You know, I think you guys can understand, of course. All right, let's see, guys. So we are at 40 likes now. Come on, we can do way better than that. Okay, last time I think we did 120 likes. So once again, make sure to smash that like button if you're enjoying the session and you want me to continue doing them, of course. And once again, hit the subscribe button as well if you haven't already. Okay, and yeah, for now we'll have to wait. For now, we'll have to wait, guys, and see what will happen. Do you trade London close or New York? I trade when the New York Stock Exchange opens, which is 9:30 a.m. New York time. That's when I start looking for setups, and I stop looking for setups at the lunch hour, which is 7 p.m. my time, 5 p.m. UK time. Which prop firm is the best in your opinion? There's no such thing as best prop firm because there's many very good prop firms out there and all of them have pros and cons and it depends on your personal preferences as well. If I would have to pick a top three, I would probably say FTMO Trader Scale, the one that I am funded with and doing the video on the funded account, and Funded Next. I would say these three are the how's it called, the top picks for me. Do you think trading is a stable job? Do you see yourself doing it in 10 years? To be honest, man, my answer to that would be yes. I really love trading. I really, really love it. And I don't see why trading will disappear in the upcoming years. Because there always will be assets to trade. Let's say for some reason the dollar and the euro won't exist anymore in the upcoming years, which I doubt. You will still be able to trade indices, you will still be able to trade gold. There's still multiple assets that you can still trade, so that's why I don't see trading disappearing, if I'm being totally honest. And yes, I would still see myself doing it in 5 or 10 years from now. But especially you guys, the people that are in my community, in my mentoring, you guys already know that I've mentioned it before. I've mentioned it in my mentoring as well in one of the videos over there, that in the future, when probably I'll have kids and I'll have more responsibilities and I'll have less free time, I would most likely considering transitioning fully to swing only, to swing trading only, because I will ultimately have less time. I would want to spend more time, let's say maybe with the kids or doing something else. And because of that, I will stop day trading and focus fully on swing trading. Because right now, I'm not day trading because I need the money that comes from day trading, because I could literally just risk more on the swing trades and have the exact same outcome. The reason I day trade is because I love it. I love the feeling, when being in front of the charts and trading and whatnot. And I also have the time for it. But in the future, when I'll one day, let's say, get tired of this, I will fully transition to swing trading. So that's my view. That's my view on the future, so to say. Hello, Dan. How's it going? I'm good. I'm good, brother. Do you think about the challenge like $50 to? No way, brother. No way, brother. Don't get me started on that because yeah, I've mentioned it multiple times before. That's the only thing that I've mentioned when it comes to those challenges. I've asked you guys to ask yourself, if you would have the skill to turn $50 into 100,000, would you share it online? That's the first question. And then the second question, why, if you manage to do 50 to 100K, why don't you do 100K to 5 million? Because the X's is a lot smaller. The X is a lot smaller to do that, you know? So yeah, that's all I gotta say about it. I won't add anything else. But yeah, to answer your question, I will never ever do that. Okay. Um, what cons does FTMO have? Probably the only con I can think of with FTMO, I would say the only two cons. The first one is that they are the most expensive, or one of the most expensive prop firms. And the second one is that they probably have the hardest targets, so to say, because they have 10% on phase one and 5% on phase two, whereas many prop firms have 8% with 4% or 8% with 3%. You know, therefore the challenge is also easier to pass. So those I would say are the two cons with FTMO, in my opinion. Opinion on futures trading, it's really good. I'm actually looking to, in the future, to get some future accounts as well, where I would only trade Nasdaq and US 30. So yeah, I would say futures are pretty cool. Trader scale, I'll try that. Yeah, sure. Feel free to. What is the advantage of using lot size? What in the same time we can use stop loss with USD? I don't understand your question. What provider do you use for gold? I use Oanda, I think. Yeah, I use Oanda. Where would be the potential MSS on Nasdaq? Probably here. Okay, at 21373. Euro AUD, I'm not trading Euro AUD, brother. Do you invest long term? Yeah, I do invest long term. Okay, I do invest long term. Why don't you mark SP500 also with green? Because I'm not trading SP500. Okay, I am not trading SP500. Oh, check this out, guys. Gold took out the H1 supply as well. So that means that the only confluence for now is the daily supply. Yeah. Talking about this one there. But we'll see, okay? Because maybe it will take out the new H1. It will take out the H1 high as well, the one with the supply. Let me show you which one I'm talking about. I'm talking about this one here. Okay, maybe it will take that high as well, and we could have a beautiful H1 sweep over there on gold. Okay, US 30, still no shift yet, so we're just patiently waiting. And Nasdaq, yep, still no shift yet. This one could give us one pretty soon, so I'll keep my eyes on it. Gold with some annoying moves. Yeah, gold is extremely bullish. Which pair has the biggest win rate for you? To be honest, I think from the data I collected from my back tests, I think that GBP USD was the one with the biggest win rate. Do you think the strategy of Asian and London session liquidity sweeps works? You are asking some questions that are not relevant with what we're talking about here. So therefore, I cannot really give you an answer. How can I give you an answer on something that I do not trade? You know? I am late. What did I miss then? Hey, how's it going, brother? Nothing. Nothing. You didn't miss anything. We basically avoided taking a loss on gold by not FOMOing into a setup that wasn't a plus. Okay? But apart from that, right now we are just waiting. So yeah, guys, for now we're just waiting. We're waiting on NASDAQ. All right. So I'm up 13R on gold. Swing trade on 100K challenge was 5% in drawdown. Nice, 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 nice. Congratulations. That's a cool recovery. That is a good recovery. I tried to move from London session strategy to this one because I kind of like it more, and also it's a lot more comfortable for me to trade in the New York session. Then do it. Do it. First things first. Like, the first criteria is for you to be able to trade the actual strategy, to be comfortable with trading it, you know? So the schedule is very important. If you know that during London session you're not able to properly trade it and properly pay attention, then just trade it during the New York session, you know? So that's very, very important in my opinion. Because that's what I decided to use based on my backtest. 2RR was the optimal choice after my backtest. Gold keeps on going. Let's check it. But first, let's check the other pairs as well. USDCHF, EU, GJ in between. All of them are in between. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at gold. Let's see. Did it sweep? Yep. There we go. There we go. So let's move this a bit higher. Like this, because we are still in the daily supply. But let's move the liquidity level over here. Okay. And now we could have a beautiful H1 sweep as well. Let's check the 4 hour. Okay, we entered a 4-hour fair value gap as well, so that's nice. Another added confluence. So daily supply plus H4 VVG. And yeah, looking good. Looking good. Looking pretty good. But now, of course, we need a shift. Now, of course, we need a shift. US 30, we need a shift over here as well. And same story with NASDAQ. Okay, so yeah, we could have an A plus setup. Still 1 hour and 30 minutes left. Right now, we'll focus on gold, US 30, and NASDAQ. Okay, guys? Can you talk about taxes for Forex in Romania? All I can say is that in compared to other countries, in comparison to other countries, Romania has pretty good taxes. But the best way to do it is to get yourself an accountant, book a meeting with an accountant, and he will basically help you with everything, and he'll also keep you updated with any changes, because what I might say today might change in the upcoming months, and that's where it is important to have a accountant that will let you know, hey, something has changed, now you need to do this instead, or stuff like this, you know. So yeah, there we go. 47 tax rate here in Australia. That's very big, very big. Hey Dan, how are you? I'm good. Or how about you? Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well. And once again, guys, you didn't answer my question. Are you familiar with the massage chairs or couches? Do you guys ever tried or ever had one? Because I'm curious to see what your thoughts are on it, if it's going to be beneficial for my back pains, and also about the standing desk. Also about the standing desk. So yeah. And also the question regarding the day in the lives. If you guys want me to do day in the life videos more often, or week in the lives, let me know about that too. The percentage can vary depending on how many spendings you have as well, and whatnot. The amount you pay. I'm watching your Romanian channel, trying to understand the strategies so I can move to it, and that's why I'm asking a lot of questions. Are you from Romania? If you're watching the Romanian channel, Traders by Drew, let me know. Because if you aren't from Romania, then you shouldn't be watching that channel. You should be watching this channel instead, if you're not from Romania. It's if all of them give a setup, let's say all three of them give you a shift and a 1-2 gap setup, which one would you trade? I assume go because of the higher time frame confluences. No, I would take O. If all three of them are valid, I will take all of them. It rarely happens. Sometimes I had two at once, but I would take all of them. Like I said, I will never be shy to take an A+ setup. Okay? But like I said, it rarely happens. It never happens, really. Oh, perfect. I am Romanian. Perfect. Yeah, then it's good that you're watching that channel. It's good that you're watching that channel. What I gotta say, though, because I see that you're very interested and you're very motivated, what I would say is that the best way to learn the strategy properly and also benefit from my support, from the community where you will see all the trades, is to apply for the mentoring. Okay, by applying for it, you will be able to essentially work with me one-on-one, learn this strategy as well as the main strategy of the mentoring from A to Z, and also benefit from the access to the private community, you know. And this goes for everyone. This goes for everyone that is serious about trading and wants to take it to the next step. If you want to take it to the next step, then the first link down below will allow you to apply for the mentoring. Okay? But please, I am always mentioning this, only apply for it if you are serious about it, because otherwise you will waste your time, I will waste my time as well, and there's no point. Okay, so yeah. What prop firm do you use for swing trading? So far I've used Nova Funding, Trader Scale, and I recently bought a FTMO swing account as well. And of course, in the past, I've used my Forex funds too. I've used a couple more prop firms, apart from the ones I've mentioned. Yes, get a massage. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I think I'll definitely will get one. Yeah, more day in the lives, week in the lives would be good. Would be good. Nice, good to know, brother. Good to know. I'll definitely consider it, and I will upload more day in the lives and week in the lives on the channel. A 10% true, approximately. Yeah, of the basically of the net profit that you make from trading, basically. What are the news that influences the market the most? FOMC, CPI, and NFP. Why is your IG account all on Romanian? Because 90% of the people from Romania, because 90% of people, 90% of the people that watch my IG content are from Romania, and because of that, I thought it would be normal for me to make the transition and post only in Romanian over there. I'm asking because I'm from Romania and I'm a little scared of the amount of taxes. Well, what you have to understand, brother, is that almost in every single country you'll pay taxes, and you'll pay more taxes than in Romania. If let's say you would be in Germany, in France, in Spain, in Italy, in the Netherlands, in Australia, okay, you'll pay more taxes than we pay in Romania. So because of that, you could say that you are at an advantage. Of course, only if you're in the UAE, I think they have very low taxes or none. But at the end of the day, everyone pays taxes, you know. So yeah. You sit like 3.5 hours. Of course, you should get a massage chair. Yep, I think I will. I think I will get for sure. I think I will get it for sure, man. I also think it will help with my back pains. So yeah. Can you explain lot sizes on gold? I don't know how to calculate. Let's say I wanted to reach 100 USD. Do I divide? It's very easy, really. It's very easy. All you need is a position size calculator. Let's say you have a buy here. Let's say this is your stop loss, okay? And in this case, your stop loss will be 69 pips. Okay, you see it right here, 6.909. That's 69 pips. Then you go into the position size. You put the stop loss size in pips, which is 69. Then you put the amount you want to risk, which is $100. Then you hit the calculate button, and then it will give you the right lot size to use. It is very, very simple. Okay. Exactly. Yeah. Just use a Forex position size calculator. I'm doing good too. TP'd already on gold. Nice sniper entry. 2 entries before it pumped. Nice. Congratulations. Congratulations. How is finding pips? I assume you wanted to say funding pips. I haven't really tried funding pips, if I'm being honest, so I can't really give you my opinion. Yes, sir. Keep those day in the live videos coming. I really love your content, and seeing how you go about your days really motivate me in all aspects of life. Dan rocks W content. Hey, okay. I didn't knew that you guys enjoy the day in the live video so much. But yeah, I'll definitely do more after seeing your comments here. That you really enjoy them. I'll definitely do more for sure. For sure. Thanks, man. Thanks for making me aware of it. Then what's the cost of the mentorship? Paul, if you are from Romania, what I would suggest you is go on my Instagram and click the link in my bio on my Instagram page to apply for it. However, for the people that aren't from Romania, if you want to apply for the mentoring, you should go in the description of this live session and click the first link in the description. Okay. Hey Dan, you took yesterday's US 30 trade. Yep, I did. Sir, please pass my 5K Funder account because I want to see how you passed it so I can do the same. I don't understand what you mean. Great topic, taxes. How do we declare the income? Any advice? Like I said, the best advice would be to get yourself an accountant that will help you with everything from A to Z. Okay, because like I said, what we discussed here might not be available anymore in the next weeks or months. You know, that's why it is important to have a accountant that will tell you everything you need to know and everything you need to do. Okay, because this is not your realm, this is not your niche, it's not my niche either. That's why we need help from a accountant, you know, and trust me, it will save you a lot of time as well and a lot of stress too. So yeah, accountant ensemble contabil, yes, that is correct. That is correct. Shift on gold, no shift on gold. We need to wait for a second leg and then potentially we could have a shift. I traded with them, they're okay. I can't say how they are on a bigger account. I only trade them with the 5K accounts. I own a group of traders where you talk about the setups you'll take, basically talk about trading and stuff. Yeah, we talk about that in the private group. NAS is close to a market structure shift. Let's see. Yeah, indeed it is. Indeed it is. Okay, guys. So yeah, let's see. Some good volume. Some good volume. Nice to hear about that. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it. You're welcome. You're welcome, Paul. How about funded next? Safe. To be honest, at first glance, they seem pretty fine. So yeah, that's my opinion. If you will stay within the rules, I think there shouldn't be issues. I think, again, it's not something that I can give you 100% certainty on because, like I said in the past, that's why, in my opinion, it is very important to be diversified and instead of only trying to be funded with one single prop firm, to try to be diversified and have multiple funded accounts at different prop firms. That's my advice. Okay, so we have the aggressive shift right here, looking good. Impulsive BOS, and this will be the VVG. But if the VVG stays like this, the setup will not be valid, and I will tell you exactly why. Because the buy limit will be here, stop loss will be below this low, and then we can see that the TP will be way past the opposite liquidity level. So let's wait and see how this VVG will look like after this 5-minute candle will close. So yeah, let's wait for now, guys. Let's wait. MSS happened on NAS. Yep, that is correct, brother. But we now need to wait and see what VVG will have. GU took some liquidity. GU is in between the liquidity levels. Okay, nothing going on right now on GU. So yeah, we'll just sit on NAS for now and see how this 5-minute candle will close. Okay. Yeah, looks like this won't be a valid setup on a Nasdaq. Nice strategy, bro. Thanks, man. Thank you. But trust me, the other strategy of the mentoring, which is the main one, is a lot cooler in my opinion. In my opinion, it's a lot cooler, and that's essentially, like I said, the strategy that I'll be transitioning to in the upcoming years when I'll decide I just want to spend less time in front of the charts. So yeah, but thanks, appreciate you saying that. I'm glad that you're enjoying the strategy. And let's see, we are at 55 likes. Come on, guys. We have some way to go. Some way to go to smash the previous counts from last week, which was I think 120 likes. So yeah, if you're enjoying the live, guys, once again, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button as well if you haven't already. And yeah, we'll see how today will go. So far, no A+ setups. Are you waiting on a MSS on gold or to take out the next liquidity level? No, I'm waiting on a MSS on gold. Okay. Now it looks like we have the second leg as well. If we could break this one impulsively, then we will have a valid A+ setup on gold. Okay. Over here on NASDAQ, once again, this is the reason we are not taking the setup. Okay. Because the TP will be way past the opposite liquidity level. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. We stick to our plan. How many trades did you get by with your swing trading strategy this month? I think 2 or 3. I'm not sure, 2 or 3. And they were wins. So yeah, the swing strategy this month has been on point. That's why I'm in profit this month, because if I only look at the day trades, I will be in a small loss this month so far, if I would only consider the day trades. Which strategy gives better results, swing or day? To be honest, if I would have to go over my backtesting data after a longer period of time, the results will be similar. However, I would say the swing one is better because you probably have the same results, sometimes even better, by only spending 20 minutes a day on the charts. You know, so it's a win-win situation. That's why I would say that the swing one is better. You know, so yeah, US 30 MSS. Let's see. Yeah, soon. Soon could be. Soon could be. We have this low, high, waiting on the MSS there. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on US 30. Okay, we'll keep an eye on US 30 for sure. Did you already check? Yep, here it is, US 30. Then you have another very high at 218485. What are you talking about? Oh, this one here. What's with this one? What's with this valid high? I don't understand your question. But yeah, for now we'll see how it goes. At what time or what session do you take the swing trades? You can do the swing analysis whenever you want during the day, really. That's the most beautiful thing about it. That you can literally do it in the morning, at night, in the evening, whenever you want. Whenever you have 20 minutes to spend in front of the charts, that's when you can use it. It's not dependent on a session, so to say. I personally like to do it in the morning. You know, when I wake up, chilled, with some jazz music on the background. I do my swing analysis, play some alerts if I see something interesting, and then I just go with my day. You know, so yeah. For the TP, no, Paul. If the TP is past the opposite liquidity level, I am not taking a setup. You know, I'm not looking for the next valid high just to take the setup. If it's valid, it's valid. If not, so be it. To be honest, following the strategy for the past few months, and I feel that I'm not getting many trades. Would you like to suggest something? I mean, maybe you're using the strategy wrong because April was a feast. April was a party when it comes to trades. Like we had so many trades, and most of them were winning trades. So yeah, it means that you're probably doing something wrong when it comes to the strategy. And the only thing I could suggest to you is if you really want to trade the strategy properly and use it exactly as I use it, the only way to do that is to basically work with me. You know, to basically work with me one on one, to learn the strategy from A to Z, and then by having access through to the group, you'll also see the exact trades I'm taking daily, and you will be able to verify yourself with the trades that I am sending. You know, so that's the only thing I can suggest you really. Hey, thank you, 7up. Appreciate you saying that. He said the content is great in Romanian. Appreciate you, brother. Do you have any swing trades open now? Right now, I have a pending one on USDJPY, but running, I have no swing trades open. Last week, I had a beautiful TP on euro dollar. Was really happy with that trade. So yeah. What market wait for setup? I don't understand your question. If you want, you can say it in Romanian and I will translate it if it's easier. Okay? Setup coming up on gold. Let's see. Maybe. We need to wait for the shift. Okay? There is no shift yet. Let's check the all the pairs real quick. Yeah, there's no shift yet. We need to wait. And on US30 as well. So yeah, we shall wait on gold and on US30 for now. Do you find setups every day? There are days where I have no setups, but then there's days where I have 2 setups, or sometimes very rarely even 3 setups. Okay. But if I would have to make an average, I would say I have around 1 setup a day, but as an average again. Okay. Because there's days with 0 setups, there's days with 1 setup, there's days with 2 setups, and very rarely there's days with 3 setups. Okay, very rarely. So yeah, hope this answers your question. What time do you like start looking for a setup New York time? 9:30 a.m. New York time, when the New York Stock Exchange opens. That's when I trade my day trading strategy. Okay. So yeah. So you wait for the H1 liquidity to get taken and 5-minute MSS and 5-minute VBG. Yeah, theoretically that's the strategy, but there's a lot more to it than that. I've already mentioned that. Okay. I already made some videos on liquidity. You can check them on my channel. Some older videos. So yeah, feel free to go ahead and check them. Hi Dan, is a MSS only valid when a body closes over the wick? So no valid MSS on US30 right now. Yeah, that is correct. I need to wait for a full body closure. So you change language on your Insta. So does that mean you're not potentially looking to have students from outside your country? Or no, that's not what it means, because otherwise I would stop posting content on this channel. Okay. Reason I switched languages on Instagram is because I noticed that 90% of the people that were watching my Instagram content were from Romania. Okay. However, the people that are interested in the English channel are welcomed to follow what I upload here on my English YouTube channel. And of course, you can still work with me because the group is in English and the mentoring is also in English as well as in Romanian. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't mean that I'm not looking to have students from outside of my country, not at all. Because like I said, if that would have been the case, I would have stopped this channel as well. Okay. Hello Dan, please check USDCHF. Nice. Good one. But to be honest, I'll check it in 5 minutes because I want to wait for the hourly closure first. Okay. I want to wait for the hourly closure. Gold slowed down. US30 failed to give us the shift, and Nasdaq, yeah, it tapped in the VBG here. But like I said, this wasn't a valid A+ setup. Okay, and we already know why. There's no reason to go over it again because you guys already know why. USDCHF, yeah. How's US30 noted on MT5? US30 or Dow Jones or DJ30. That could also be a alternative. No, I don't need an editor. Thank you. Did you find the setup yesterday? Yep, I did. It was a choppy day yesterday. Took 2 losses. But they were both valid, so nothing to complain about. Okay, let's see. In 3 minutes, the hourly candle will close and we'll have more clarity. Okay. DJ30, cheers, mate. You're welcome. You're welcome. What's your win rate with this strategy? The way I use it, of course, with all the confluences and whatnot, and only taking A+ setups, the win rate is around 55 to 60% for a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. Okay, but of course only if used properly by only taking A+ setups. And do you show your P&L? Yes, I do show progress and whatnot on my Instagram as well as on my channel here. If you're subscribed to the channel, you probably already know that I'm doing a series with my 200K account, 200K funded account. And I'm trying to qualify for a payout over there. If you want to follow it, just feel free to subscribe and continue watching the content. Love that. Nice Naruto. And also, I'm a big fan of Naruto, by the way. Very big fan of Naruto. I think I watched the series 2 or 3 times. So yeah, I like your username. Nice. Favorite Naruto character? I would say Naruto, but that is too boring, right? I would say Itachi. I would say Itachi is my favorite Naruto character. Could you take a look at odd USD right now? I'm not sure if you're currently trading it, but even just from a theoretical perspective, do you see a potential setup for a long position in the moment? Thank you. I am not trading odd USD with the strategy, but let's see. So on the 1 hour here, this would be a sweep. This would be the valid high. 4 hour confluence, nothing. Daily, nothing. And on the 5 minute, right now there's no setup. Okay, this right here is not a valid shift. If there would be a valid shift over here, then yes, it would be a potential setup here. So yeah, that's that. But like I said, I'm not trading odd USD with this strategy. Okay. All right. One Piece. I haven't watched One Piece. I've watched Naruto and Attack on Titan when it comes to animes. Anime? Yeah, anime. What's your US 30 hourly level? Let me show you this right here. This one and this one. Now that the hourly candle has closed, let's do a revamp. USDCHF has put in a new high, but has also swept the low. We have a beautiful H1 sweep. Apart from that, do we have anything else? On the 1 hour, we don't. What about the 4 hour? Nope. What about the daily? Nope. So the only confluence here is a beautiful H1 sweep, but that's enough. That is enough. Beautiful H1 sweep, A plus potential, depending on the MSS. Okay, let's mark the sweep over here as well. Okay. And yeah, now we're waiting for the aggressive shift. Euro dollar has formed a new low, but is still in between the liquidity levels. GJ still in between. GU still in between. Let's go over gold now. Gold with the beautiful, beautiful H1 sweep. Waiting for that shift patiently, but let's see. Maybe it will come sooner or later. US 30. We don't have a beautiful H1 sweep anymore, so let's delete that because we have a full body closure now below the low. But apart from that, everything stays the same. And on NASDAQ, yeah, on NASDAQ, like I said, right now we're pretty much done with it. For today, I would have to wait for this low to get liquidated in order to look for some new buys again. And to be honest, so far it looks like we took the right decision because it's approaching the stop loss if we would have entered it. Okay, but we didn't. We stick to our plan. And yeah, I think it was the right decision. So on US 30, we have some new liquidations. Let's quickly mark them. Let's mark this one as well. Good. Gold and USDCHF. Yeah. We could have a potential setup, guys, in this last hour. So let's see. What's with the sell pressure? I don't know, man. I don't know. When we draw profits, do you use crypto? If yes, what crypto wallet do you recommend? I personally like using bank accounts more. Basically, either direct transfer or through Rice. I prefer that over crypto. Oh yeah, let me delete this person over here. Remove. Okay. USDCHF going at it. Yeah, let's see. Then what is your MSS on gold? Where would I wait for the MSS? Probably here on this low. Yeah, probably there. Looking pretty choppy, but yeah, that's where I would. This right here is not really valid to me, you know. So yeah, but let's see, let's see. Gold looks like it wants to move now. So yeah, we could have, like I said, in this final trading hour, we could have something going on. So yeah, we should stay focused. We should stay on our toes. We should stay on our toes. All right, let's see. Gold is on the move. Gold is on the move. These other pairs aren't. Once again, real quick, euro dollar, okay, is in between. GJ is also in between, and U is also in between. That's why these three are color coded with orange. The ones that we are currently watching are USDCHF, gold, US 30, and NASDAQ. But of course, NASDAQ already gave a invalid setup, so to say. So right now, let's focus on gold, guys. Okay, let's focus on gold because it is forming a VVG here. But I want to see the shift here. I want to see the shift there. I've joined lots of competitions lately. Did you ever win something big then? You mean giveaways or what are you talking about? And oh, check this out, guys. Check this out. Check this out. We might have a setup. I repeat, we might have a setup. Okay. Let's wait for the candle closure. We need to have a full body closure. Yeah, like giveaways. Oh, okay. To be honest, man, I have never been a fan of entering giveaways because I never believed in them, so to say. So yeah, because of that, I haven't ever won something like that. But yeah, I mean, best of luck with him. Maybe we'll win something. Who knows? But yeah, that's just my point of view. You don't have to take my word for it. But yeah, patiently waiting on this gold potential setup over here, and she would be like this. Stop loss will be over here, so 77.5 pip stop loss, and the TP would be here. But let's wait for the candle closure because the way it looks now, this is not a valid shift for me. This is more of a sweep. So yeah, let's wait. Let's wait for the candle closure. Without the candle closure, We have no setup. Yeah, this is not valid so far, guys. Okay, this is not valid right now because we don't have a full body closure below the low. Not for now, at least. There's a higher liquidity level on gold. I would say it will take that and then drop lower. I mean, it depends really, you know. We never know. I just followed the strategy and it gave some good confluences. So now, if I will have an aggressive shift, I will take it. But for now, I won't. Okay? For now, I won't take the setup because this is not a valid shift for me. So yeah, we'll have to wait, guys. Or at least I will have to wait. If you guys want to enter it, feel free to do so. But this is not a valid setup for me. Which position size calculator do you use? If you go on your App Store or on your Google Play Store, depending on your device, it is called literally position size, and it's an app with a blue logo. Did you try futures trading? No, not yet, but in the future I will most likely look to get some future accounts as well. So yeah. For now, we should stick with gold, guys, okay? Because all the other pairs don't really present anything interesting for now, as we can see. So yeah, let's just stick with gold. Oh, and gold officially became invalid. Okay, we need to wait for the high now to get taken out before looking for a new potential setup on it. Okay, like I said, this wasn't valid for us. Yeah, so gold became invalid. Let's see, guys, we are at 61 likes. Come on, we can do way, way, way better than that. Let's at least hit 100 likes today. Okay? So once again, let's smash that like button and also to subscribe if you haven't already. Android or iOS user? iOS. Why is gold invalid? Already mentioned it several times. This right here is not a valid shift for me. I waited for the full body to close below and it didn't. Because of that, this is not an A plus setup for me. Therefore, I am not taking it. Okay? It is very, very simple. Okay, but US 30 picked up the pace. So we shall focus on it for now. If you have any questions, guys, drop them in the live chat, okay? How long it took you to become fully profitable? Around 14 months. I've mentioned this in the past live sessions as well. But as I mentioned back then, I spent in those 14 months, I spent as much time in front of the charts and backtesting and working towards becoming profitable as a normal person would in probably 4 or 5 years. So yeah. Bro, what are you looking at? Right now, I'm looking at the ones with green, color coded with green. These orange pairs present nothing interesting. USDCHF, I'm looking at USDCHF, waiting on a shift here. Gold gave a shift, but it was a weak shift. Hence why I decided to not take it, and it looks like it was the right decision. It seems to me that we avoided a losing trade. And on US 30, I'm waiting on a aggressive shift over here. So we'll stay on US 30 for now. because it's the closest one to offer us a potential A plus. Okay. USDCHF, I already went over USDCHF. Why did you not enter on GU only 3 FVGs? GU wasn't valid. I waited for this load to get liquidated. I can't hear anything. What? Can you guys hear me well? Let me know. Let me know in the live chat, please. Yes, okay, perfect. I mean, very quiet. You should turn up your volume then. You should turn up your volume. Yes, yes, perfect. Thanks for confirming, guys, that the volume is working as it should. Yeah, let's see. US 30 picked up the volume. Let's see if it will break the structure. We are at 66 likes. Come on, we can do way better than that. Like I said, let's at least hit 100 likes if you guys are enjoying these live sessions and you want me to continue doing them in the future. Hey brother, how are you doing? Hey Evan, how's it going, brother? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I'm good, as you know me. As you know me, sticking to my schedule, to the plan, to the strategy, and yeah, just enjoying the process. What about you? Gold sneaking its way up to liquidate that high, like you said. Yeah, most likely that's what will happen. And once again, we could have FOMO'd into it right here, and guess what? Would have been a loss. So yeah, once again, how important it is to stick to your plan. It was an inducement indeed. Yeah, seems like it. Hasn't been confirmed yet, but it seems like it. I'm doing pretty awesome as of now. Really excited with my new job as a therapist. Thanks for asking. Nice. That's cool, man. Happy to hear that. Really happy to hear that. And you're welcome, of course. Hi Dan, you brought the sun finally. What are you talking about? If you were using demand instead of EBG, then Nasdaq would be valid and running in profit. That's not the strategy, brother. Okay, that's a different strategy. If you want to use it like that, feel free to use it like that. I collected my data on this strategy. I know how profitable this strategy is. Hence why I am only sticking to this system right here when it comes to day trading. Okay, so yeah, it's very important to stick to the strategy and not overthink, because when you start overthinking, that's when you start basically running away from your plan and from the things that you should do. And that's when you basically throw everything out the window, everything that you worked for, you know. Why do you wait for liquidation if the price gives a sweep on 5 minute but didn't close above the FVG that was mitigated? It is not able to become a plus. I don't really understand your question. If you want, you can say it on Romanian if it's easier. But yeah. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Still some time left. Also wanted to mention, guys, this Friday I will leave for a short holiday till next Tuesday. I will go to Paris. I'll also go to the Roland Garros tennis tournament. I'll watch some matches over there. I'm really excited for that. And I wanted to let you guys know that next week we won't have this public live session, okay? Because on Tuesday I will still be there, and I'll get back Tuesday night, okay? On Wednesday, however, I will have the live session, but I will have it in the community only. So yeah, thought to mention this real quick as well. Also, really happy to see that more and more people are realizing what a plan really means. The most important step to trading. Yeah, indeed, brother. Indeed, very well said. Very well said. And I'm also happy about that too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm also happy about the fact that more and more people understand how trading actually works. So yeah. As I always say, guys, I know this seems boring, but this is how trading should look like, okay? Trading is 90% waiting and 10% executing. This is how it should be. Can you give me an opinion on USDCHF as a swing? You don't have to show your strategy. My opinion that there is no swing on USDCHF right now, based on, of course, my strategy. So yeah. Apart from that, I cannot give you an opinion on something that I do not use. You know. Hope it makes sense. Have a nice holiday. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I will for sure enjoy it. It's actually the first holiday this year. If you guys are old members or watch me for some time, you know that the past year I traveled a lot. I was in like 8 or 9 vacays last year. And end of last year, I've mentioned that this year I want to lock in even more. And because of that, I will go on less vacays. And I was able to stick to my plan. And that's why only now at the end of May, I'm having my first vacay of the year. So yeah, definitely a strong year so far. I've been locked in, um, doing all the tasks I had in mind. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really happy that I was able to follow my plan. Of course, I'm planning some other vacays for the summer. We'll go to Greece for sure. You guys know that I'm a huge fan of Greece. And yeah, I just thought to mention this as well, since we're talking about holidays. Isn't USDCHF a valid setup? Right now it isn't, because we need to wait for a shift. There is no shift yet, so that's what we're waiting for. Paris vlog coming? Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? I think I'll do a week in the life in Paris vlog. So yeah, why not, guys? I think you'll enjoy it. I'll try my best to do one for sure. Paris day in the life would be nice. Nice, nice, nice. It's cool. It's really cool. I really didn't realize how much you guys enjoy the day in the life type of videos. I thought you guys enjoyed them, but I wasn't aware of how much you enjoy them. So yeah, I will for sure do it. Why not? Why not? Oh, I hope so. Always love dance vlogs. Hey, thanks guys. Appreciate you saying that. Like I said, it really means a lot. It opens my eyes because I wasn't aware of the fact that you guys enjoy those type of videos as well. So yeah, I'll definitely keep it in mind. I'll do my best to film a vlog in Paris as well. And then of course, in general, film some more day in the life type of videos. So yeah. Don't your eyes hurt because of the white chart? Maybe they do. But to be honest, I got used to it. And I don't really like the dark chart, man. I don't really like the dark chart. That's why I'm sticking to the white. So yeah. And I got used to it as well, you know. It's also about what you get used to. Wow, it's so beautiful outside today. Hottest day of the week, I think, so far. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Hopefully the weather in Paris will be good as well. But it will be nice either way. Dance travels incoming. Yeah. Yep. Something like that. I'll for sure do some filming from Greece as well when I will go in Greece. And yeah, to be honest, I'll definitely start doing some more day in the life, week in the life videos, because if we think of it, there's only so much trading content that can be uploaded, you know, in terms of strategies, in terms of concepts and talking videos and whatnot. And then the week in the lives and day in the lives are very cool videos because you guys will get an insight of how my life as a trader looks like and what I'm doing on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, my tasks, my goals, my plans, my strategy, and whatnot. And that can definitely help. That can definitely help. I never thought of it this way, but it does make sense why you guys enjoy those videos, and that's why like I said, I will deliver, and I will start posting them more often. Of course, it will never be you will never see a vlog where I only do something off topic. I will always mix it with trading. You know, the only vlog probably that was completely off topic was the one where I shared with you guys the new car that I bought. But apart from that one, everything was trading related as well. And in my opinion, that's important. So yeah, it's prettier the white one. Yeah, to be honest, man, I think so too. I think the white chart is better looking than the dark one. So yeah, we enjoy them mainly because motivation plays a vital role in us not quitting FX. The vlogs remind us of the dream and reality of trading. Yeah, this also very well said, Mike. Very well said. I'll definitely keep it in mind. I will definitely keep it in mind. Let's double check. USDCHF waiting on MSS here right now. Gold nothing. US 30. Yeah, looks like it's charging higher again. So let's see. Right now I'm gonna have my eyes on USDCHF and on US 30. Okay, 30 minutes left. Let's see. Let's see. We are at 73 likes. Getting closer to 100. Let's see if we can smash it today. And yeah, we had some pretty cool discussions today as well. I'm happy about that. Is Exodus going to get closed in India? Do you have an idea? I have no clue. Sorry. I have no clue about that. So yeah. Waiting on USDCHF right now, guys, basically. Hi all, a bit late. No worries, Richard. No worries. Hope you're doing well. I hope USDCHF gives a setup. I need it. Yeah, we'll see. If it doesn't, it's all good. Okay. What's the BOS level you're looking for in USDCHF? This one here. Very close. Very close to it. Okay, so let's pay attention to USDCHF right now, because it very well could give us a setup in the upcoming minutes. Okay. Still some time left, 25 minutes. So yeah, if the volume is good with the next two candles, we could have a valid A plus setup on USDCHF. And looks like we might have it. Okay, we might have the BOS. It depends on this next candle. Oh, there we go. There we go. That would be the BOS. This would be the VVG. Entry at 169. Stop around here, 7 pip stop. Yeah, this will be the setup. Of course, we need to wait on the 5-minute candle to close. But yeah, it looks good. It looks good. It really looks good. I'm not gonna lie. So we might as well prepare. Let's see. It might close the VVG. No, it didn't close it, but it made it smaller. So we shall adjust it. Okay. Yeah, it's good. We need to see if it will close above the high. If it closes like this, it won't be valid. But let's see. It looks like it's taking off now. Yeah, looks like it's a valid setup, guys. Looks like it is a valid setup, this one. Okay, let's see. Yep, this is a valid setup, guys. But let's see, because it might give us a second VVG. And we might have to adjust the entry. Okay. Let's quickly go over the other pairs to make sure that they don't require our immediate attention, and they don't. Yeah, once again, looks like we took the right decision. We made the right decision on NAS to not take the setup because it wasn't A plus. It looks like we avoided a loss. Okay. Same story with the gold, to be honest. But yeah, let's wait on USDCHF now to see if we'll have a second VVG over here. To be honest, I would prefer the price to close it because I would like the entry to be here instead of there. I like this VVG more. But yeah, we gotta stick to the plan. We gotta stick to the strategy. Do you have a daily live in the community? No, I have 2 times a week, and then every single day I send live updates and live trades as well. Okay, in the private community. Did you take any setups today? Today, no setups, no day trading setups. For now, this is the first one. Okay. Dan, can you change the volume a bit higher? I can't hear. I think it's from you guys because everyone is telling me that the volume is good. So just turn up your volume when you're listening to the video and it should be fine. So if that 5-minute candlestick closes below the MSS, then USDCHF will be invalid until we have a body close above, right? Yes, but now we do have a body close. Are you in the NQ trade? No, because it wasn't valid for me. Okay, it wasn't valid. I just explained it. I assume you already watched it. So yeah. Are you in what? I'm waiting to see if it's going to print a second VVG. I am not in USDCHF now. Okay. Volume is perfect. Volume is good. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for confirming. It is a bit low. I have to keep it at max volume to be at normal volume. That's weird. How about Euro USD short? Euro USD is in between the liquidity levels, so nothing to discuss over there. But let's see, because USDCHF looks like it wants to give us a second VVG, so we'll have to adjust the entry. To have it over here, basically. So yeah, let's see. Or Yeah, looks like. Now placing the new buy limit. Okay. Okay. Okay, it entered. And we are in USDCHF, okay? We are in USDCHF. After all, we had an A plus setup today. Now let's see how it will go, okay? Let me color code it with blue. And let me put the first target, which is at 252.83252. Okay, let me put in the TP, which is there. Okay, so we are in. We are in USDCHF. Let's see how it will go. Probably the only A plus setup for today. Because on US 30, yeah, price just went lower. NASDAQ, yeah, nothing. So yeah, USDCHF, I think will be the only setup for today. Okay, now our job is pretty much done. We just have to see how it will go. Once again, guys, make sure to smash that like button. We are at 77 likes. Come on, we still have some time left. If you are enjoying the live session, make sure to smash that like button and also hit the subscribe button to not miss out on the future lives and the future uploads. And yeah, like I said, if you wanna, like I said previously, if you also want to take it to the next step, you can apply for the mentoring by clicking the first link down below. But only do it if you are truly serious about trading, okay? Now let me read your messages. Are you in? Yes, I'm in. Volume is good, okay. How about USDCHF short? No USDCHF short. Why didn't take USDCHF trade? I took the USDCHF trade. Isn't the VVG very small? No, it's valid for me. It's valid, and we can see that it had a beautiful tap in on this initial one. But I stick to my rules, and the rules told me to enter on the second VVG. So yeah. I wait for the first VVG. Yep, if you want to do that, sure, go ahead. We're in. Yep, we are in. Patience is key. Exactly, brother. Exactly. USDCHF gives a clear confluence in the 30-minute time frame. I don't know what you're talking about when it comes to the 30-minute, but okay. We are in USDCHF. Yeah. Explain why the first target is on that level, because out of my back tests, it's better to have the first target at that level instead of the 1RR. Okay. I personally close it at 2RR, but that first target is for some people, especially in my community, that like to have a bigger win rate, so to say. Can you explain how you calculate lot size? Explained it multiple times before with a position size calculator. Okay, it's so easy. There's really not much to discuss about. Can you explain again how you calculate? Sorry, I already read it. You are setting the break-even level at 1-to-1. Usually after 1-to-1, I look to move the SL at break-even. Okay, usually after 1-to-1. Yes, I am still trading the 200k funded accounts. Make sure to stay tuned. Have your notification bell turned on. Be subscribed because a update on that 200k funded account is coming soon. Okay. If these two VVG haven't formed in USDCHF, would you have not entered the trade? If there is no VVG, there's no trade. I've already talked about the BE. I went to wash the dishes. You took a trade. Yeah, we did take a trade. This one on USDCHF. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be the only trade for today. And wow, look at that. Look at that volume all of a sudden. We like that. Come on. Want to see some more. We want to see some more of that volume. Can we see some more of that volume, please? You're the most real and honest trader that always sticks to his setups and rules. Stay blessed, our lovely mentor. Hey, thanks, man. Thank you for your kind words. I really appreciate you saying that. And yeah, it means a lot to me. So thank you. Thank you very much. And you stay blessed as well. You stay blessed as well. Sending love. I got trigger on the first VVG. Okay, well done. Hi, Dan. I'm in that trade too. Nice, nice, nice. Don't you care about the VVGs on the left side? That's what I'll take in consideration for the break-even level, if it will reach that level, of course. Missed the trade to wash the dishes. Yeah, that's bad timing, man. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm asking because they cause problems often on my other strat. Yeah, they can cause problems, but there's nothing to do about it. And in that trade too. Nice. Hi Dan. Hey, how's it going, Humor? Let's see, guys. We are at 85 likes. Come on, 15 more likes and we can hit the 100. Let's see. So the first target is 0.8 and you close 50% of the position. If not, how much is better from backtest? Like I said, I'm not closing at the first target. The first target is for the people that want to have a bigger win rate. I close, most of the times, I close everything at the 2RR. Okay? Have a good feeling about USDCHF, but let's see what happens. Yep. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Our job is done. Now, as I always say, it either hits the TP, the SL, or it's going to be a break even. Either way, we did our job. We respected our plan. We took an A+ setup. This was the A+ setup. And now we just leave it in the hands of the markets to see how it will play out. So, yeah. And why not? Let's do a story for the Instagram as well, even though it's going to be in Romanian. Let's do a quick story. Și aproape Și aproape că finalizăm și ziua de astăzi cu o tranzacție care merge într-un profit destul de bun. Momentan am prins această tranzacție și pe live. Dacă ești pe live știi deja despre ce este vorba. Vedem că merge ușor spre primul target. Deci am luat-o foarte simplu. Pe o oră avem acest valid high, acest valid low. Avem un sweep frumos pe timeframe-ul de oră, deoarece această candelă nu a închis de desubt. Iar pe 5 minute am așteptat shift-ul agresiv a venit aici, am intrat în al doilea FVG și vedem că momentan merge destul de frumos în profit. În afară de această tranzacție, pe Nasdaq am avut un potențial aici, însă nu l-am luat și a fost alegerea corectă, deoarece cel mai probabil ar fi fost un loss, deoarece TP-ul ar fi fost deasupra zonei opuse de lichiditate. Dow Jones arăta bine pe timeframe-urile mai mari, însă nu ne-a dat un shift agresiv. Mai departe pe aur, tot așa aici am fi avut un potențial, însă eu nu l-am luat deoarece shift-ul a fost unul slab. Eu am vrut să văd aici o închidere de desubt, însă nu am avut niciun fel de închidere. Prețul pur și simplu a lichidat acest low, a luat lichiditatea și după aia s-a dus în sus, deci cel mai probabil și aici am evitat un loss. Iar pe GBP-USD, GBP-GPI și euro-dolar vedem că suntem între zonele de lichiditate. Deci singura tranzacție validă de astăzi a fost aceasta pe USDCHF, care momentan merge destul de frumos în profit. Alright, so this was the this was the update for the Romanian people on Instagram, and now I shall post it, right? Now I shall quickly post it. But yeah, let's see. Hopefully this trade will run well. That will be pretty nice. All right, one sec, and then I'll go over your messages, okay? Okay. Alrighty. Nice. All right, it's going good. It's going good. Come on. Running pretty well so far. I made a mistake and entered the NAS trade, but now closed it with a small L. Yeah. I mean, like I said, for me, the most important part is to stick to the plan. If you want to do that as well, feel free. If not, it's good either way, you know. True, but I'd rather make some extra profit. Yeah. You TP'd on house chores. Yeah, that's really funny. Yeah, at least you got that done, so it's all good. IQ isn't looking pretty right now. Yeah, I mean, hey, discussed it previously, told you why I entered it. You decided to enter it. It's up to you, man. Okay? It is up to you. So, yeah. I'm jealous. Where can I learn Romanian? I mean, I guess you can try with Duolingo, I think. Hey, thanks, Mihai. Appreciate you saying that. 1% risk allocated. Risk is up to you, brother. Okay? Risk is up to your personal preference. I'm thinking to place a buy order at your entry too. Maybe I can catch it. That's up to you, man. That is up to you. I wonder how Romanian sounds to people that don't understand it. Yeah, me too. Me too. I've always wondered, to be honest. Can't understand anything. Yeah, I mean, it's not derived language, so to say. Especially, it has nothing to do with English, in my opinion. So that's why most people will never understand the thing when we speak Romanian. At least that's what I think. So yeah, but I guess it's a pretty difficult language to learn if you aren't born in Romania. How long have you been trading? 5+ years. I'm ending in literally 10 seconds. I will be done trading for today. Of course, I will still keep this setup, but I will stop looking for any other setups. Okay. Have you ever traded derivatives, synthetic indices? Nope. Romanian language sounds like Spanish to me. Oh, nice. That's cool. That's cool to know. Yeah, I mean, it's a Latin language. So I would say it's kind of normal for it to sound a bit Latin, a bit like Spanish. So yeah, that's pretty cool because Spanish, in my opinion, is a beautiful language. That's my opinion about Spanish. Sorry. So yeah, guys. What we can do now is delete all the drawings on these other pairs. I'm gonna delete it over here as well, and gold too. Yeah, bye bye gold for today. Let's go over US30 as well. Then gave us the shift. We had no setup. Nasdaq, we delete everything. No setup over here either. And the only one was on USDCHF today. Okay, which I'll keep like this because, like I said, I will continue holding the setup and see how it goes. Okay, when it comes to the managing part, guys, like I said, that is totally up to you. Okay, when you move the break even, when you close the full target, that is totally up to you. Okay, so yeah, good to know that. Yeah, well said. I'm glad that doesn't sound like Italian because I don't like it. Nothing personal. To be honest, I do like Italian as well. Spanish, Italian, I like them both. But yeah, let's see. Now it's approaching the entry price again. We'll just see how it goes. We are at 92 likes, almost at 100, guys. If we can have a small last push, I think we can reach 100 likes before ending the session. If not, it's going to be fine either way. But like I said, if you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to smash the subscribe button, guys, to stay tuned with the upcoming videos and live sessions. And also, like I said, if you are willing to take things to the next step and work with me one-on-one and also get access to the private community, make sure to click the link down below, the first one, to apply for it. Okay? Have you closed at break even or still holding? No, I'm still holding. There's no reason for me to close at break even now. Okay? So, yeah. USDCHF and USDCHF are going the same way always? No. Nope, because they're not the same pair. Okay? W in the chat. Yeah, drop that W if you want. I guess it's too soon to speak now, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It had a pretty good initial push. But yeah, I'll continue holding. Like I said, I'll most likely look to move the break even after this high here gets taken out. If, of course, it will get taken out. But until then, I'll just wait. Okay. Yo, hey brother, how's it going? I wasn't expecting to see you here. How's it going? WW, good setup. Yeah, let's see. I mean, it was a good setup. It was a valid A+ setup. So there's nothing to complain about. What will be, and we'll see from there. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed today's live session. Like I said, next week I won't be able to go live because I'll be in the short vacay. So yeah, till then, I'll see you guys in the uploads, I guess. And yeah, wishing you all a beautiful rest of your day, a beautiful and hopefully successful rest of your week as well. And take care. Bye, guys.